Okay, so we're basically going to be going through the Darkshore questing area. We started the other one there before, so let's continue on and get some of the quest things done. When we came here, they're telling us that we have to go search the shores for some of the people who did not flee Arbordyne when it or flee the area here when it fell. Some of the survivors of this last Arbordyne attack are still trying to make it up the coast to safety. We only caught word that they're coming, that they were coming within the last hour. I wish that we had more warning. The coastline west of us is swarming with vile spray, vicious little water elementals. We need to clear them out before any of the survivors have a chance of making it. If any survivors have a chance of making it to Lord Denell. Depart immediately and kill every last elemental you see. So now we're tasked with getting some of the people who are here, who are coming towards Arbordyne for safety, or from Arbordyne to safety, to here. The thing we have to kill is we have to kill the vile little water elementals, and we have to, unfortunately, identify some of the dead bodies that, unfortunately, were flung everywhere during the Cataclysm. And you gotta remember that each of the starting zones and all that stuff, they're all taking place from when the Cataclysm hit. So, this is all Cataclysm forward. Unfortunately, when you go back to the Dark Portal, or when you go to the Dark Portal, it is technically back in time, because the questing is not as up-to-date as it was in this one. So, because there's no vile sprays on the coastline, I'm going to slaughter them in the water. They were born in the water, they should die in the water. That being said, we'll go up to the coastline here after we kill a couple of them. And I do apologize as my cold is breaking, and as a result of that, I have a very, very stuffed up nose, which I cannot breathe through, and it runs constantly. So, that being said, I might sound like I am talking through like a tube or something at some point. Grishala Night Whisper, and these are all, I don't know if, anyone, I think most of these were actually quest givers in the old world before the Cataclysm hit. Grishala rolls onto his side, looks at you as you approach. You see a hopeful smile creep into his face. Alright, so he's alive. Fortunately enough, he's alive. So they're gonna hopefully get him some help. This guy over here, however, I don't think that he is alive. Dalman's hood looks... Dalman's body looks almost peaceful, buried only slightly into the sand. So he's dead, unfortunately. There's another one of the guys that we have to go for here. Oh, that bitch killed him. Cerulean Whiteclaw. As you approach, you hear Cerulean grasp for air. He looks to stand a chance if rescued soon. We'll get him back to Lord Denell. Thank you very much for your help, stranger. You were literally standing right beside him. You could have helped him at any time. Just saying. I don't like pointing out that stuff, but you were literally right beside him. The Night Elf turns to you as you approach and reaches for your hand. It's too late for me. We earned our fate with our pride. Go. Others have made it. Save any that you can. Her grip loosens as her life slips from her. Oh. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Okay, hold on. We experienced some technical difficulties there as it was deciding to spin around on its own. It happens sometimes. Yeah, so these are all old NPCs that were in Lord Danelle, the area that we just went into before. They were all there when the Cataclysm hit. A whisper escapes Shalden's throat as you approach. Help, please. Okay, so they are going to get rescued. I think maybe they changed it, because I thought that at least half of these guys were dead. But it looks like maybe all of them can be saved. So maybe that maybe they changed it, because I thought at least one of them was dead, but I could be wrong. And we will not be going into dungeons because it is going to accelerate our leveling process too much. And Volcor. Volcor's body lies motionless. As you begin to move away, a hand reaches up and grabs your ankle. He's alive. Where's Grimclaw? We'll worry about that later. Oh, was there another guy? Okay. Oh, that's the hunter trainer, isn't it? I thought, yeah, it looks kind of like the hunter guy. I don't know, maybe he was the hunter guy in Lord Danelle, perhaps? I don't know. That's cool, though. They mentioned Grimclaw, so I'm assuming that that's like his pet. I thought we had throw. We do. Why is it not on armor? It does make getting mobs out of like water and stuff easier. We don't have to touch any of these crabs unless I missed the quest, which is very much possible. The quests are spread all over this place. So. Lord Danelle. Okay, Ranger Glendian. Your efforts are very much appreciated. Since the Cataclysm, the elementals have been under control, and we have little hope for taking back Aberdeen without extinguishing their presence first. Okay. And this one's over to the girl that we came across before, I believe. Or the one that we first meet. Yeah. Thank you, Rogue. Some of them surely would not have made it without you. We will be taking the wounded to the main building once we have them all safely back in town. Perhaps you can meet us there later? Sure thing. Okay. It is good to see you. You were key in ensuring that our loved ones made it home, and I hold some hope that you may still help us further. Like Larid, their wounds will be grave. Like Larid, their wounds will be grave. Every one of them battered by the coast and assaulted by the elements. I'm doing what I can, but it seems that those elementals hosted a toxin that is weakening their ability to heal. I believe I can concoct a salve, which is like a something to help, but it will be. I will need secretion from the muscles of a clam that inhabit the coast. Can you help me? Of course I can. I can go clam digging. We can clam dig it. Whiz bang crack dunkle. Jesus, that's a big no. Greetings. I'm helping Thonoran here try to unveil what's corrupting the wildlife in the area. I've set up some machines in the field that can analyze animal parts and possible corruption agents. If you can get me some good samples, we can get to the bottom of this affliction quickly. The first machine is Buzzbox 413. I set it up on the beach just east of town. I will need you to go there and gather some flesh from the nearby corrupted tide crawlers and bring it to the machine so that it can analyze it. Okay. I should have gotten some water before I started this. I'm not going to be streaming long. I've got a night shift tonight at work, so I will only be streaming for probably about an hour and a half or so, and then I'll be done. And probably no streaming until the afternoon tomorrow. Just simply because I'll be spending most, if not all, the day with my girlfriend because she took the time off work to come and see me, so. Or come and be with me, rather. So, gonna spend as much time as I can with her. That being said, maybe I'll stream in the evening. Maybe we get an hour or two of streaming in. It won't be like today and tomorrow are two of the days that you're not going to see a lot of stream from me. You'll maybe see about 4 to 5 hours of stream from me in the next 2 days as possible. But, well, today and tomorrow. But, I'll hope that I can get some streaming done tomorrow when she and I have had our time together. And I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, if I cut away like that, guys, it's because I had to blow my nose or my nose was running and it was going to look gross. My ears are all plugged up too, so it's a sinus thing. We need way more tide crawlers. Why don't they have more tide crawlers standing around here? Yeah, we're gonna have to go into the ocean. Oh, I need one more piece of flesh. You gonna give it to me, big boy? Hmm? You gonna give me some of that? Oh, okay, you're not gonna give me some of that flesh. Fine, fuck you. You gonna give me it? No, of course not. Yeah, whatever. I don't care if I have to slaughter all you tide crawlers. I'm gonna get some of that stuff. Alright, there we go. Remember when I said I'd kill you last, corrupted tide crawler? I lied. What to you too? And to your dumb friend Jimmy. Bam. Yeah. See what you get for not giving me all the meat that I need in the first fucking 10 seconds? This is what you get. Yeah, bitch, yeah. Throw my daggers up in the air sometimes. Now I need to get emerald corroded clam mussel. Okay, that must be in like the waters underneath here. I thought maybe I was done in the water, but apparently not. Oh, yeah. Whole bunch of things over here. An adventurer's work is never done. I don't know why it's an arbitrary amount, like 16 either. I'm pretty sure they could have, you know, used 5 and been fine. Well, let's go get some more encrusted clams. Muscles. I remember that these had a cast time at one point. I think they probably changed that because people were complaining. That's a lot of times to click on clams and have to wait for a cast time. Throw my daggers in the air. Okay. Cha, bitch, cha. Did you bring the mussels from the clams? Don't worry. I worry that our time is growing very short. This will do perfectly. Thank you so much. I suspect they want to thank you personally when they recover, so perhaps you can stop by later on. Thank me and give me quests, eh? Sounds like it's 2 different types of things. But we'll head over to the machine. All the way over here. Because apparently it needed to be placed all the way over here. Couldn't be placed anywhere closer. Box 413 hums at you expectantly. The machine crackles loudly and Whizbang's static-ridden voice becomes audible. Lovely. I hope that you didn't have to kill too many of them. We're not trying to wipe out the population. We just need to get to the source of the corruption quickly. I'm proceeding with the analysis now. I did wipe out all of them. The machine buzzes for a few moments before Whizbang's voice breaks through. Interesting. The source of this corruption is definitely came from something external. No surprises there, but it seems that in this case they've been eating something quite foul. A large mammal, probably. Most likely a bear. Search the beach for a bear carcass for me. Slightly east of there would make the most sense. On the inland side of the beach. Bring me the samples back to the town. Okay. How convenient that it's bears. Nature's one true evil. Bears. Well, there's a bear carcass. All of that work just to bring it back to town and then get sent back into the forest to slaughter more of them. There's a pattern here. Unfortunately, though, this area doesn't... Like, we should have been here at level 10, I think, to get the full experience out of it, but Again, I'm going to be doing these areas even if I'm surpassed the level, so it's not like it's going to be, you know, we're going to be skipping areas. Welcome back. Did you find the bear sample I was looking for? This definitely looks like the stuff they're eating. Let me take a closer peek. There are a couple other forms of wildlife that we've verified infected. It's actually good to see that the crabs appear to have caught it from these bears. Hopefully that means that they're the stem of all the source. It all stems from one source. We need to focus the attention on those bears now. Buzzbox 723 is near the waterfalls to the east. It's going to be messy work, but it's necessary. I'll need you to bring me some fresh bear guts to the Buzzbox for analysis. We'll go from there once we get more information. I hate gnomes. I will not be doing a gnome voice for every gnome. Because they all end up sounding like Alpha from Power Rangers, the original Power Rangers. Alright, let's commence to slaughtering some bears. Gonna slaughter some bears because that shit is whack. Gonna slaughter a bunch of bears so I can find out what's going on. Son of a bitch. This is where it's gonna be hard because there's a lot of people questing through Darkshore. For some reason. Everybody loves Darkshore, I think. Darkshore is like a fan favorite for some reason. Or it could be talking at my ass. One of the two. Oh, there's a bear. There's some bear guts. I only need 5 more. The question is, can I even find 5 more bears? The answer to that question may surprise you. Since the answer to that question is no. Everybody and their mother's going after these bears. Like, see that guy? He's going after the bear. I'll go get this one then. Maybe. I think it might have made more sense to be a spellcaster. Maybe a boom kid or something. I don't know. I didn't even know there was something over there. Oh, undead. Whoa. I didn't know there was undead in this area. Some bitch. I didn't even know the undead came to this area, guys. I didn't. Yeah, there's a whole, like, Forsaken base camp over here. Why? I don't ever remember there being a need for the Forsaken to be over here. Or the trolls. Look at the trolls, too. Oh, they just gotta be people that are working for the Twilight's Hammer, then. Gotta be, yeah. So that's actually not undead over there, it's just a group of people who are hired by the Twilight's Hammer clan. And that's the thing about this story zone. The story zone's villains include Halvphas, the guy that we helped in Teldrassil, the satyr dude. He's here as well. He's capturing a lot of the wildlife and torturing it and stuff, so we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill him, rather. I think he's also the root of the corruption for these bears and stuff. I'm pretty sure. The other villains include the Twilight's Hammer Clan, who are trying to resurrect the servant of the old god in this area. Elementals that are, again, brought up by the Twilight's Hammer Clan, so it's the Twilight Hammer Clan overall that's the big villain here in this area. Nice, level 15. I'm pretty sure we're going to be like level 20 and still be in Southshore, or in Darkshore. Darkshore, yeah. I need 3 more. 3 more bears. Clocks. And we have a talent to pick here in just a moment. I just want to make sure I get these 2 bears before anybody else does. Even though they had nothing in them. Stop attacking critters and come here and be slaughtered by me. No! Stay still, stupid bear. Give me your guts. How come none of you bears have guts in you, huh? You assholes. Not one of them had a single thing of guts in them. Fucking evade bugged. Oh, you had some guts on you, thank Christ. Would you stop being evade bugged? No. 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 Oh, yes. Okay. One more. Oh, please be the last one. I hate killing these things. Of course not. Am I even surprised? Okay, we'll pick that talent now. We're gonna go with Shadow Focus. We won't be in stealth and overly a big amount, but later on we'll have to stealth through some areas. Just for time purposes. Just for time purposes, because it'll be easier. Oh, finally, we got the last thing. Before I forget, actually, I'll do that after the stream. I gotta fill this up and charge it. Okay. Yeah, so we got that done. Up and onwards, as we say. We'll head over to the Buzz Box. Buzzbox 723 hums at you expectantly. Static proceeds. Whiz-bang's distorted voice. The results are coming in now. We should have information on how the bears contracted this in just a moment. Some unintelligible speech spews forth from the machine before you make out Whiz-bang's voice again. Dusk rats. They're eating the dusk rats. The little buggers have only come from one place, a cave amongst the cliff top in the east. Find the path up to the northeast and look for the opening under the waterfall. The dusk rats are either getting into something nasty or someone's intentionally spreading some agent through them. In either case, just bring back several samples of the stuff. Yay. Dusk rats. Why did it have to be dusk rats? Okay, so there's the... If I'm not mistaken, there's a pathway. Or maybe I am mistaken. Cave under the waterfall. Let's go this way. Okay, what the fuck? Let me the hell out. Fucking wrong cave, I think. Wait, maybe. Oh! There was a hidden treasure just there. I didn't know that. I actually thought that this was the cave. Okay, well that's just going to accelerate our leveling a little bit more. That's a nice boost. 1.5k experience. Oh, balls. Whew. Son of a bitch. I hate this area. Because it's all spread out. You don't know where you're going. But I could be blind too, maybe. That's probably what's going on. I thought it was up here. Or I thought it was down there, but it could be up here. Darkshore pathway. Oh, up here? Oh, there is one up here. Okay, cool. I guess a giant eye. Ah, okay, I see. Alright, here we are. Dusk rats. Thalrion tree tender. I rushed here as soon as I heard the news from Whizbang. I know who's behind this mess now. Halvphas. He came over here from Teldrassil after he was chased out for performing perverse magic. The kinds of corruption he employs are not welcome among my people. And it seems that he has taken a step further this time, perhaps come for a form of revenge. Zen's been given too many chances. It's time we remove this threat once and for all. Threat to all that's natural. Kill Zen and his minions, and then help me back to Thorntel, and then find me back at Lorndal, whatever the fuck it is. Okay. This just involves us killing a bunch of fucking Halvphas and stuff. Foul icon. Nothing too spectacular here, although entering the cave is pretty cool. And we can see here that this is like you see he's got wildlife captured here, and he's basically infecting them all. So that sucks for all those people. This damn fucking. And Halvphas. Well, he wasn't so bad. bunch of foul ichor. And I believe that quest up there is to free all of these, or a couple of these things here. So we're gonna go do that as well, just because I'm a nice fucking guy. Oh, get out of my way. See, this is the perfect time when you need stuff. Corruptor Master's Key. What the hell? Is this quest not here, or am I just missing it? Of course, this would be one of the ones that we need to do for the title we want to get. Aha. Disgusting workbench. A crude, hastily assembled apothecary's workbench stands here, heaped with scowled notes and noxious brews. It looks as though the Forsaken have also been studying Halvphas' handiwork. You grab the most important looking notes and prepare to smash the laboratory before notifying Treelander of your discovery. Gotcha. And I thought that this was a quest, but maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps we gotta come back here later. It's hard to say. Alright, so we got all the quests done in that cave. Back to the city. I should probably have made my hearth there. I will do that when we go back, because looking at the clock here, I got about an hour until I go into work almost, so we're going to be... we'll go at it. We'll stop at 8. 8 o'clock my time we'll stop. That'll give us about an hour's worth of content tonight. Again, I would have done more, but I've been trying to just sleep, well, rest today while I get ready for this night shift. It's gonna suck. I get home at 3 a.m. or earlier. I'm hoping earlier, because it'd be nice to get a little bit of sleep tonight before I spend the day with the girl tomorrow, so... with the lady. Did you get the stuff? The sooner I can start working on a cure, the more animals we can save. This should be plenty. Thanks so much. I'll get working on the cure for the illness immediately. Yay. There are many dangers facing us, but we cannot find ourselves neglecting nature. Least it neglect us in our time of need. We've learned this lesson before. So, the corruption source. It is done then. Thank you. I can only hope that the wildlife here will see more peace after his passing. Okay, and the next one. What's this? You found something else in the cave? Triander reads the pages. Triander pages through the notes. This is related to your story. The lines, his face darkening with concern. So the Forsaken have been studying Halvphas' work? My gut crawls at the thought of what they might have done were they able to weaponize this corruption. You have done well to destroy their work, but this raises deeper concerns. We brought the Forsaken. What brought the Forsaken to our doorstep? Are they working with the Shatterspear trolls to our north? Sorrows are heaping upon sorrows, rogue. I'm glad that you're here. I mean, who isn't glad that I'm here? I'm fucking perfect, right? Like, I'm awesome. So. Oh, we got 3 quests. Okay. It is times like this that we are forced to stop and examine our way of life. We are mortal now, and no matter how much we desire otherwise, we are deserving our new place in the world. The Shalaran, down to the road to the south, once the city of the ancestors, is now home to the cursed ghosts. We held hope that salvation from them as with ourselves, but we have left them in torment for far too long. It's time to extinguish the final flame of the Bala Sharan. Yeah, sure. Be sure to stop by the bridges southeast of town. You should be able to secure a night saber to get you down to the ruins. Okay. White Claw. I would like to extend my gratitude for saving us. I would call myself fortunate, but my beloved Anya lies long dead. And I am alone and deeply troubled and saddened. I require your aid yet again. Oh, this isn't sounding good. Wandering the woods of Darkshore after my rescue, I found myself in the ruins of Bala Sharan, and I saw the haunted spirit of my beloved. She must be freed, but I lack the heart to do it. Please, her spirit must be destroyed. Okay, yeah, so we'll destroy your wife's spirit. Thank you very much. Please help. I can barely sit up. My friend, a bear named Grimclaw, he's not here. I sent him ahead to let the sentinels know we are coming before they left Arbordyne. But he never arrived. I heard something might be amiss where we were leaving. But with the evacuation, I never had a chance to act on it. If he's injured, there's only one place he would go, the Withering Thicket, north of Arbordyne. Down the road to the south. Here, please bring him back safely. He's my only family. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. He's your only family? That sucks. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. So, I guess we can head down there. I'm supposed to secure a night saber ride, right? Or was I not supposed to? I have no idea. Was it from you? Oh, no. Okay. That's just a... I wish that would stop that. Okay, let's go down this way. And just one moment, again, disgusting stuff is happening. Sorry about that. And we're gonna just head down to the quest areas, and that's probably where we'll cut it, because I gotta get some things ready before I go to work. It's 20 minutes to 8, so I just want to make sure that everything goes smoothly. At least we got an episode out on YouTube for the leveling series. I would like to do one at least every couple of days, or at least get 1 to 3 done every like once in a while that we stream. Oh, we've got a quest to pick up here as well. Autumn Light. I have come to Belisharan to grant peace to the troubled spirits of the Highborn, but I find my hand hesitates with each blow. If you would aid me, you would be in my gratitude. I would be in gratitude. Of course. I'll kill as many Highborn as I have to. Your hand shouldn't hesitate. You're just freeing their spirits. Look at all the spirits I'm saving right now. You kidding me? Tons of spirits being saved by my hand right now. Definitely not killing innocent Highborn who are now trapped in the world as ghosts and taking pleasure in it, if that's what you're thinking. Because I'm not. Cold comes. No, buddy. I'm saving you. Oh. That was that buddy's wife, I think. Pretty sure. Alright. We've saved enough of those spirits. Now we must save this spirit. Yes, save them with the righteous blades of my blades. My dirgers. My heart share dirgers. Tiptoe through the tulips, killing all the things. I'm really not a benefitful guy, you know. You have my thanks. Though they are not able to show it, you have the thanks of the highborn spirits as well. Fare safely, traveler. Yeah, so she couldn't do it, so we decided to do it for her. I mean, that's just what a hero does. But there's more stuff to be done over here, I believe. We've got something over here that we have to take care of. A deer just attacked us for no reason. Bastard. Stop it. Okay, forests. Ah. Keeper Catharis. Greetings, traveler. You have an interest in my friend here. You are here on behalf of his friend, Volcor, I imagine. Volcor... If Volcor didn't come himself, he must be injured as well. I hope he recovers quickly. Grimclaw is too injured to be moved far, and he's going to need some immediate treatment. I'm afraid I can't let you take him back just yet, but perhaps you can help me while you're here, while I tend to him. Sure thing. Well, I have no doubt that Grimcall will recover with the help of my healing magics, though I can't say for the same for the poachers that attacked him. Still, I could use some salve to close his wounds and lessen the pain while it heals. In the east, you will find the ruins of Lornesta. Among the crumbled stones, there are a variety of fuming toadstool that flourishes in the damp environment. Bring me some of the toadstool so that I can mix a salve for our friend here. Alright, and while we tend to Grimclaw, I would like you to peacefully gather some ritual materials for me by nearby wildlife. I need whiskers from the Moonstalker in the west, and to pluck it from the sleeping ones and move away quickly. I need hair from a doe to the east, just avoid the stags. And finally, I need fur from bears along the water in the northeast. Wait until they catch a fish, and then get a sample quickly, and get them before they are done finishing eating. Do not do them any harm. I'll try not to. Saphirine. We cannot condone reckless violence. It is not our nature. However, there are times when the consequences of avoiding battle are too tangible to ignore. In this case, this is the case with the Nagas. When the earth in the area is shattered, a small section of the ruins rose from the east. The ruins are housed those loyal to Queen Ashara, and it seems that her kind have returned in search of something. Take the petrified root. You can use it on their fallen to raise Ents to aid you. Deal with them and their leader swiftly. Okay. Poor Grimclaw. My. So, this is a good chunk of the forests being done. Let's have a look here. This is a good chunk of it done, I think. Quests. Calendor. Dust Swallow, Stone Talon, Darkshore quests. Okay, we've got, like, a couple of them done. Yeah, like I said, Jesus Christ. Sorry, it couldn't be helped. They came at me. Okay. Oh, how's it going, little sleepy fella? Oh, okay, I took it. Oh, sleepy fella. Oh, sleepy fella. Oh, see, they just attacked me for no reason, even though I plucked hair from their whiskers, or whiskers from their nose. Hair from their whiskers. Yep. Much English, such good. Okay. Alright, he said just avoid the stag. So I'm gonna go steal some fur from his bitches. Thanks for the fur, doe. Get out my face, stag. Okay, we're going into stealth mode. Now we need to find bears that are fishing, wait for them to catch a fish, and then proceed to swipe their fur. There's the toadstool as well. Need 6 of them. I have no problem with killing the Naga. I'm not a highborn. I'm a night elf. So, yeah. Well, bam. As for Toadstool, mate. Oh, my dog. My dog needs to shut the hell up. Fuming toadstool. More toadstools. Now, I need to find me some birds. That one's dead. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this one to catch a fish. Right, little fella caught one. Thanks, buddy. Too many dead bears around here. Why they so many dead bears, though? Will this one catch a fish, like, right away, or do I have to wait? Come on, catch a fish, buddy. I know you one hungry motherfucker. Fine, you keep fishing, you angry fuck. How about you? You gonna catch no fish? Just catch one fish. I know you got it in you, buddy. I believe in you. There we go. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Come on, but yeah. Fucking right. You guys are amazing at catching fish. Thanks. Oh, Bucky. Oh, I have to call Ents. Oh, okay. I mean, if I have to call them. I didn't think that you had to call them. I thought they were optional. Man. Oh. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And I said I was going to make my hearth to Abaddon, or to the area too, but I never. Oh well. We'll just go over this way. We gotta get our friend over there feeling better anyway. Or, well, our friend's friend. Volkor's friend. It'd be funny if it kept track of how many things I killed, and it's like, you failed the quest because you've killed too many innocent creatures. Well, Grimclaw is quite the fierce combatant. I feel somewhat sorry for those poachers, despite their aims. You have my thanks, young one. We should be able to speed Grimclaw's recovery dramatically with this solve. Sweet. Have you retrieved the materials I asked for you? And please tell me that you did not harm any of the animals in the process. I didn't harm one of them. These will do perfectly. These are the final ingredients to increase for an incense I've been working on. I will explain in just a moment. Let me mix them first. Okay. You're going to mix them. I'm going to talk to your little bitch. Thank you, ally. We should keep we shall keep a more vigilant eye should they return. What do we have here? Cool. I will tend to Grimclaw until the rest is done. I will be ready to return. He will be ready to return soon. I have one more task for you while you wait. A favor to grant you. Really, you should recognize it. The greatest wildlife spirits roam around us, and hoping for someone that will be able to aid in stopping the destruction. They are with us as we speak even now, and with the materials you brought me, I can grant you the sight. Seek out these spirits, choose one, and return from me with their blessing. Oh, return to me with their blessing. Okay, sure. Alright. Breathe in the salve. So the great thistle tree bear spirit. For countless ages I have walked the forest and lived in these mountains. Though, through snow and fire, I have watched civilizations crumble and nature press on. Now, the very earth turns against us, and it becomes very apparent that we must fight if our legacy to continue. Your heart is true, and I would choose you as our champion. If you value the thick hide and resilience of my kind, then accept my boon. Now, but know that the other spirits will not accept you once the choice is made, so choose wisely. For the sake of it, I'm just going to go look at the other ones. Great Stag Spirit. Apparently this is a different Great Stag Spirit, by the way. This is not Malorn. It's just a Great White Stag. I'm the caretaker for my kind, leading not through force, but through wisdom and swift action. Wisdom is what carries us into deeper in the forest when danger beckons, and swiftness is what leaves our enemies basking in our absence. In this wisdom, I see through your true intentions, and I know that you are deserving of my blessing, the blessing of swiftness. It can be yours, but know that the other spirits will not accept you once your choice is made. Consider carefully before accepting my boon. So, that one's the one that makes us go like really fast, I guess. So I'm going to pick that one because it's just speed. And Great Moonstalker Spirit. I share these forests willingly, accepting Night Elf kind into my home, and on occasion calling them friend. Though they have been tainted greatly in recent memory, I can see in you the same strength, honor, and spirit that first endeared them to me. If you place value with ferocity necessarily to overcome all odds, then I will be willing to call you my champion. Know thou that if you side with my kind, the other spirits will not accept you, so consider your choice carefully. As much as I like the Night Saber and the Bear, I'm going to go with the swiftness from the Stag. In this area, some think that it's the Emerald Dream that we're in. It's not. This is just an area in which we can see some spirits that aren't on the physical plane. So more of a peek into, I'm assuming like it would be like more of a peek into like the afterlife, so maybe the Twisting Nether or something like that. With the binding complete, the blessings have taken hold. It will most certainly make your travels in the lands easier. Grimclaw made a full recovery. Before I could do anything to stop him, he belted off towards Londrell. I suppose that means it's time for your departure as well. It is a great pleasure to have met you. For now, farewell. Send my best wishes to Volcar and Grimclaw. Sweet. So we've had a literal Keeper of the Grove kind of help us in this whole thing, which is cool. And we're going to head back towards the city, or the town, rather. So Grimclaw's on his way back. Everything seems okay. Well, I figure if we continue questing at this rate, we might see Darkshore completed in 4 episodes, if they're each like an hour or a couple of like an hour and so on, some odd. There's a lot of story in here. That's why we're doing it. And as you can see already, the quests are getting green to us, which means they're not going to be granting us a whole ton of experience, but we are just doing it for the sake of doing it. And the other areas, there are some other areas around here as well, so we're going to try to 100% all of these areas. Just because we're getting some cool story. And Darkshore's story I pretty much knew about, so there's not too much to be said here. Darkshore's like kind of story is pretty straightforward. Corruption, we cleanse it. There's more corruption. Sorry, there's still some more corruption. Blah blah blah. An ocean not so deep. You look like an able sort. There are a great number of wrecks off the coast here. Most old, some new. For quite some time, I've been trying to get their holds and put their valuables to more use. But there's a nasty infestation of murlocs that seem to have other ideas. I've sent scores of adventurers down there. Worry not, I've learned my lesson, and this is not your fate. Swim due north and look for Gary. He'll explain the new plan. Pretty simple, really. Cool, Gary. Oh, I gotta go speak to Garrosh, eh? Ah, you've returned. It's good to see you again. I suppose we have you to thank for Grimclaw's return? I'm afraid I have some bad news. I was unable to purge the toxin. Their conditions worsened. Gurishala died shortly after you left, and Volcor passed just before you came back. Oh. Oh, what? Sorry. Just before you came back. He lived long enough to see Grimclaw come back safely, so he died with a smile on his face. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do more. For now, I'm doing everything I can to save Shaladon, so please excuse me. Aww. Grimclaw. I'm sorry, buddy. Aww. See, that's another reason why I do a lot of these quests. It's to get the story. Like, I didn't know that this guy died beforehand. I just passed in the quest to assume that he was reunited with his yeah, that's sad. Damn. we'll experience this little cutscene here in a second. Okay. I somehow avoided being inflicted with the same toxin that the other survivors now endure. I cannot help but be envious of them to a degree, though. Living an eternity alone seems not worth living at all. I miss you so much, Anaya. Thank you, Halvphas. Perhaps it would be even better if I had done it myself. But even those thousands of years, I could not bear to raise a hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief. Okay. Move out of the way. Alright, I had the full thing up here anyway, since it's not coming up. But White Claw says, Anaya, do my eyes deceive me? Is it really you? Ranger Glinda Schiller says, Anaya says, the ages have been cruel to you and I, my love. Be assured it is, and at long last we are reunited. White Claw says, that the fate should be so cruel as to permit us only this after 1,000 years apart. White Claw says, do you hate me, my love? That I was forced to destroy your living form? That your spirit could be released from an unhappy bondage? Anaya says, let it not trouble you, trouble your heart, beloved. You have freed me from slavery, and for that I love you all the more. Anaya says, sadly, even this must be cut short. The ties that bind me to this world weaken and pull me away. White Claw says, Anaya, no. Anaya, please don't. Oh, Jesus. Anaya, no. Don't leave me, please. Anaya says, farewell, White Claw, until we are joined once again. Anaya's voice softly trails away into the mists. Know that I love you always. White Claw says, how, my love? Now, how will I find the strength to face the ages of the world without you by my side? And then she disappears. But for some reason, it's not triggering here. So, you know, that just makes it all the worse. But yeah, sad stories here. Like, these things do not have happy endings, most of them. Ranger Glinda. Greetings, Rogue. Oh. Greetings, Rogue. You have our thanks. It's time that we leave the past behind us and start looking for our future. Sweet. If we didn't have enough on our hands with the land and the elements turning against us, it seems something has riled up the trolls in the northeast, and they've started on the warpath. I'm not sure what their aims are, but they've already attacked several of our scouts and besieged the cultists at the Tower of Athanlex. We've sent a contingent of our best sentinels to counter their attacks. If you would travel northeast to the ruins to join them, I'm certain that they could use an extra hand. Don't forget to check the other bridges to the southeast for a ride to the Ford Coast. Alright guys, so, with that being done, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to go get ready for work. And I will see you guys at a later date. And